biggest station in the world, playing all of today's hits. You're listening to Instinct Radio.
And we're back. Sorry it took so long, I had to go and get myself back together. You see what these ladies look like? Lord Jesus, I will never be able to look. I'm going to fire my dang on girl because I don't look. Do you see this? Yes. So, beautiful, beautiful young ladies. So I want them to actually introduce themselves and who they are married to. And then we're going to get behind the laughter. So let's start with Miss Tony.
Hello, this is Pretty Tony. Y'all know me. I'm comedian Doodle Brown's wife. Yes.
Hello, I'm Tiffany. I'm DeKeys' wife.
Hi, I'm Jackie. I belong to Tyler Craig.
I know that's right. And I am Nicole Rose Turner, and I am the wife of comedian Double D.
All right. Now, they did some good choices on that, y'all. Y'all see that? Them some beautiful black women. So what I had started out earlier talking about, and I want you guys to, give your insight on it. But, with me being a talent manager, I have comedians that are under me. And a lot of times when they get on the road or get on stage and everything, they actually feel like they're that persona and everything. But when they get home, does it get turned off? You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of times they say that, and it is, comedy is one of the only professions where you're always working. Right. As soon as somebody see them, tell me a joke.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But, when they're with their families and stuff like that, a lot of times, and I know with me being a woman, when I'm with my man, it's like, I don't want to hear about your job today.
Right.
But you guys have a whole different, point of view with it because you have to deal with this all the time because they do have to be funny a lot of times. And, hey, I'm out, celebrating whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be dealing with that. Right. So, how do you feel about, crazy stuff? Like when they on stage and they bring up something that happened at home.
And most of the time people think it's true. So especially if you're in the audience and they know that you're out there, at the end of the show they come and they looking at you, and I'm like, these are just jokes. These are just jokes.
Exactly.
Tyler got it bad.
Exactly.
He'll say it, and people think it's real,
Yeah.
and then he'll give a shout out to me and point over there to where I'm at.
Exactly.
Hello?
And everybody looking.
I said, now you got these people looking at me like, excuse me.
Yeah.
Right.
This is how we live for
Yeah.
that. It ain't
Right.
even true. I promise. Ain't none of that. It's joke.
Yeah, it's only
Just
jokes.
comedy.
Capital
Just
J.
comedy.
And see, I know Double D had a joke. We met in 2007, but he's been doing comedy since 99. So when he started this joke. Part of the joke was that he had a child, a daughter. And so as the years went by, he had to add age to, my daughter is 19, my daughter's 20, whatever the case may be. So when we met, I didn't have any children. People were coming to me, so you're going to be a stepmom. Yeah. No, he does not really have a daughter. Our two daughters are his first set of children. Okay. But people really thought that he had a child prior to me, and they didn't really, he was good with the joke. Like, he made her grow as his joke grew.
Exactly.
But so I've heard it all. Oh, how's your stepdaughter? What stepdaughter?
Right.
So a lot of it is just jokes. But it also, and I can't speak, I'm sure the other women will agree, but it's also therapeutic for the guys to get on stage, and sometimes they are talking about things that happen at home or that happen with their family members. They'll just add on to it or flip it to make it funny. Even him losing his mom last year, of course that was very tragic for him because it was an unexpected death, but he ended up talking about black funerals and how black families do with funerals and trying to bury the loved ones. So that was therapeutic for him to turn it, kind of to a comedy situation for him to grieve through his comedy. So some of it is,
it's a grain of truth in a little bit of it.
Switch it up.
I like to say when it's about the children, it's true. But when it's about kinky stuff in the bedroom, that ain't true. That's not happening.
I don't know about that one. When you just drunk, beat it up.
Right. I'm speaking for me. I was just speaking for me. I'm speaking for me.
that is a lot of things. A lot of times people do really believe that that's what's going on, and I'm with you on the they look, because a lot of times, one of you guys in my situation, one of you guys would be sitting with me, so that they staring at both of us, and I'm like, I ain't the look. I be doing this like he talking about. So because I'm like, oh nah, he ain't talking about me. He's talking about her. So then when I'm there by myself, it's like, oh my God, don't look this way. I'm the manager. I'm the manager. You're not talking about me. But then now I'm some of the jokes. So I'm like, okay, wait a minute.
Yep.
Hold on. Don't put me in there. Don't put me in there. I ain't got nothing to do with that. So, but, a lot of people don't see that. You know what I'm saying? That they don't understand that you guys do have lives outside of the comedy. And they don't understand that sometimes when you're out, that you don't want to be bothered. You just trying to have time with your family, you know what I mean? And that's with any type of star, but especially with comedians, because they always are after them. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, tell me a joke. Oh, it's such and such and such. Tell me a joke. So it's like, dude, I'm trying to eat. Don't you see this food in front of me? So, and I know you guys really catch it.
Oh my God. I had one lady in Memphis. She came and moved his plate out his way. I said, well, wait a minute.
I know. Wait.
Excuse me. I know you're a fan, and I understand. He hungry.
Okay.
This gonna wait.
What you say?
He hungry. We trying to eat.
He ain't.
Right.
He ain't hungry. He ate.
Y'all done
Right.
had an argument in the car about I'm hungry, and now this woman has moved his plate.
They run up on
they
my
get
car.
real disrespectful now. They get real disrespectful.
I had a judge, Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Her whole entire head was hurt.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You
After
hit her?
he done sat there and told you not gonna disrespect my wife.
Right.
While she's standing there, she done groped him, then fondled him.
Oh.
And you were there?
She don't go she go everywhere. Y'all think I be on the
Girl,
scene. Yeah, she go everywhere with him.
Not feeling well. I have to find words to put it to address people, because for real, people don't feel good. Their heads be hurt.
Okay.
Like she said, her head be hurt.
Yeah, she wasn't feeling well, but just like she demand respect of us coming in her courtroom, he demand respect on his job.
Exactly.
And give it to him.
Exactly.
She tried to plead the fifth and plead her case at the after party. I said, you still talking to her? She's still in your face?
Right.
He's like, Jackie, no. I said, I ain't. You better get her.
You better get her.
No,
Now Jackie, she has that reputation. She don't play.
So she the Rihanna of y'all.
I'm sorry.
Y'all seen that video where Rihanna put that girl in the trunk?
I'm just saying.
Remember, I had to tell you, you have to let them take pictures, because that's what they do.
Oh, go do
take
your
the
pictures. But excuse me, I gotta say one thing. It's one thing, I don't mind that. I don't care. Do your thing. But if you got disrespectful people that will pull you out the way, push you out the way, just to, it ain't even that serious.
Right. Yeah, no.
It ain't that serious.
But they'll try it. They try it.
If you let them.
But you got some that be like, I'm not trying to be disrespectful.
Right. Yeah.
But do you mind if I take? Girl,
I take the pictures for him, or when I
do
with
it all
John,
the
I
time.
set him.
Yeah, you're
set
real
him
good
up.
with that, Tony.
I set his stuff up for him to sell, and then I go, because I don't want them to, because I know that's how our bills get paid. That's how
right.
we get
Absolutely.
paid.
That's right.
And 99%
I
of
collect the money.
Look, 99% of comedy shows is women, so you got to let them
you have to let
be
them go.
approachable. You got to be, but as long as you don't feel on them, you trying to touch it, and all that. You do that, then we gonna have a whole nother ball game.
Exactly. Well, that makes sense, and a lot of people and a lot of women, the reason why I wanted to do this type of show is because people need to hear this, because a lot of times they don't realize that
if they put themselves in our situation,
right?
We wouldn't want nobody.
Because
most women couldn't even deal with it.
Oh, I know I wouldn't be able to. I've been cut somebody.
See,
I be in jail. I be visiting the judge all the time, so I wouldn't be able to do it. But a lot of times people don't understand that if you were in these people's shoes, how would you feel if this was going on with you? So that's the reason why I really wanted to start talking about this kind of stuff, because people do need to see that. That they, these people have real wives.
That's
right. You see them? They're cute.
Again, thank you.
Thank you. And respect their ass. I don't know. Excuse me. I know it's Sunday, but respect them.
Yeah.
When you see them.
Demand it.
Do not make me have to come at you, because now that I know them, they got extra.
All right, that's what I'm talking about.
I will cut form. You know, but a lot of times with women, we don't even support each other and stuff like that. And then that's the thing that, you know, I always, with my comedians and, you know, anybody that's under me, if they have a significant other, I always make sure that they understand this is just work.
Right.
And they got my number just like he got my number, or she has my number. You know what I mean?
Right.
So they have the right to call me whenever anything go down. And if we go somewhere, shoot, bring your butt with you, so that way you know.
Right.
We on the road, we hanging out, we ain't together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We are not together.
Yeah.
So you come with us, so that way you see.
Absolutely.
And a lot of people don't get that part.
Yeah,
You
I
know?
was gonna say, you're gonna have to.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not here.
Right.
Different strokes for different folks, but
Right.
I have 2 toddlers to raise, and
And we have
he's the
careers of
breadwinner.
our own, and we just got things
I
that
have
we
a
doing.
career.
We don't have time
So
for that.
I'm not here to
Right.
chase what all is going on. I trust him. He trusts me.
Exactly.
We're pretty
That's what you
sound
have to do.
in our relationship / marriage. So it's to the point now where, hey, I expect you to represent me in a good light. You expect me to represent you in a good light. We're gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep it moving.
Absolutely. And then on the flip side, we all support. I'm just meeting you today, Jackie, but we all support one another. So, you know, if I'm at a show and I see something a little suspect, and I know Tony, if she sees something a little suspect, I'm gonna get a phone call.
Miss Tony on it.
I'm gonna get me a phone call.
What you got going on right now?
Where are you?
Or
So,
Jackie, I'm probably the wife who be on the scene. I'm the one gonna be on the scene.
Yeah.
Everybody know me. All
Yeah.
the comedians know me, and I don't smile and grin. If I know her, don't bring them groupies around me.
I know that's right.
It ain't going
That's
down
right.
around me.
Yes, if it goes
Jackie
down,
done
I don't
took
want to
my
see
spot.
it.
right.
Jackie, you took my spot. Yeah, you be out. You go everywhere with him.
Well, I gotta get to know Jackie.
Yeah,
I gotta get to know her.
His
But I
job,
go to all the
trips.
shows, not just
It's like
do
vacations for us.
Right.
I'm retired.
Yeah.
I could do this. My
Yeah.
children raised.
Exactly.
So I could go.
Yeah.
And I'm always there.
Exactly.
If I'm not there, something wrong.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Respect them.
Yeah.
Right.
Think together.
Yeah.
I left.
You heard it here first. She ran. Not that she left, she ran. Get that. Get that. Yes.
And that's another thing too, as far as the traveling aspect. Prior to us having children, I traveled with them.
Yeah, I think we all did.
That was a benefit. That
Yeah.
was one of the.
That was the highlight of it.
It was a vacation every weekend because he would get promoters that would, send for him to perform in the Bahamas or St. Croix or whatever, and I'm like, I'm going.
Yeah.
The ticket for the
Especially
wine.
Exactly.
Manager.
Exactly.
Whatever. But now, I've kind of fallen back, but I have crew.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No,
Yeah.
if
Yeah,
I need
some
to
go
put in-
down.
Right.
You just
Well, I don't know
call me.
about I'm just meeting you all, but I met Miss Tony on the phone. Man, all you got to do is send her one message.
That's
That's
it.
it.
Handles it.
That's
Please
it.
believe it.
I done told him ever since you walked in the door, all I've been saying is, I like her.
Aww.
I like her.
That's
Yes.
just the persona that she gives off all the time.
Yeah, no, that's
Like,
But she real people, though.
That is.
She
I
real
love
people,
Tony.
though.
I met Tony, it was about 16 years ago. We were 17. Our husbands were doing the Essence Festival.
No, that was a BET
BET,
Comic
but I
View.
thought it was Essence too. Wasn't it 4th of July weekend? Anyway, it was so long ago. But it was Comic View. And we just
it was Comic
clicked,
View,
and we just, ever since then, Tony has been my girl for, 17 years.
Yep. Beautiful spirit.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
beautiful.
Very, very, very. I can attest to that.
It's all right to know somebody got that good vibe.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
everybody
right.
don't
That's
have
right.
it.
Yeah.
Especially
Don't deal with
females.
And think about how many
I don't
comedians
deal
there
with
are in Atlanta that are married or have significant others, and I don't know half of them because they don't make themselves approachable or they don't kind of, want to connect.
Right.
These right here sitting, like I know these women, you know what I'm saying, and they've been in my house, so but
we met I did her baby shower.
Right,
We
right.
met, and I loved her spirit.
Right.
And we support each other, not just in the comedy world, but off. I know like I've been to their weddings, the christenings, and just to be there because anniversary, like everything, you just have to be there because you have to build a really tight network in this industry.
So basically, what they telling
It's
y'all
not
is,
scripted, like the Housewives of Atlanta.
what they telling y'all is, ain't gonna be no basketball wires mess up there.
No.
Ain't no fighting.
No.
If we have to,
But not
no, the other,
we have to get down where we live.
No.
Yeah,
The others, not us.
Yeah,
not
not
retirement.
That's why I call it retirement.
I like
I'm
that.
my nerves. Take it. I be having seizures.
She need to be a comedian.
No.
Yes, she does.
No, y'all.
Yes.
All y'all funny.
Let me find out you can take a spot. Be like, I got this.
Right.
Come to the stage.
Jackie is off the chain.
She
But
really
yes,
is.
yes,
Look,
yes.
y'all, this just me.
Yeah.
I don't be trying to be like nobody or none of that stuff. This just me. Sometimes I have a way of saying things. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But they people thinking it's funny. I be for real.
I know that's right.
But the truth is funny.
That's right.
Right.
The truth is funny.
Sometimes you gotta laugh to keep from crying.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey.
Yeah, you have to.
All the time.
All the time.
Okay.
Never spray.
Hallelujah.
Bow our heads.
Okay.
Man.
So I know you have kids. You have kids. as
Two
well?
girls.
2 girls.
2 girls.
You got all your
6.
children. 6.
Come on.
All of them
Six.
grown.
I'm gonna stand up because I got 7
Oh,
biological.
have mercy.
7 biological.
Have mercy.
Though my baby 14.
All right.
Look,
Everybody grown and my baby.
the only
10.
boy he got.
So, we.
I know.
My
Only
oldest
boy.
32.
I got a long way to go. I'm 4
Only
and 2.
boy.
Mm.
4-year-old and a 2-year-old. I got a long.
We gonna pray for her.
But it is
Enjoy
my
it.
fast. It is on my
Yeah.
fast. I will say
Yeah.
that.
My oldest 32. I'm like, I don't like her. That girl crazy.
I told y'all she need her
My
own show.
oldest 29. She has her doctorate degree.
All
Come
right.
on, doctorate.
I love.
Eller.
She just got here from Miami. She
Oh,
back. She
thank
been
you,
back
Jesus.
this week.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a blessing.
Yeah.
She made it safe too.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's
Yeah.
what's up.
And shout out to everybody that's going through the storm.
Yes.
Y'all need to
Yes,
get
be
out.
safe.
Don't play with it. You know, you gotta. You already. I saw a clip this morning. They were already saying it was like 3 people that had lost their lives
Oh,
in
wow.
Miami. So you know,
Yeah, they thinking it's a joke.
yeah.
in Miami, though,
When they
because
tell you guys that
to get
it's
out.
to get out,
It's time
Yeah.
to go.
get
Yeah.
out. Yeah,
Yeah, it's time to go.
It's time to go. Because if they tell me that somehow or another it's gonna hit Atlanta, I'm going to Oklahoma.
I'm gonna have to take it on to North Carolina.
I'm going to Oklahoma.
I'm coming home, mama.
Ain't got nobody in Oklahoma. I'm telling you, I'm going to Oklahoma because there's no water.
There's no water.
So I'm going as far away from water as I can.
Exactly.
So right now, I don't really, we get, a lot
And all
of
the
flooding
shells
and stuff.
empty. All
But
the
we
water
don't.
gone. All
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Nothing.
nothing.
And I don't understand it because how you gonna keep the milk?
Right. If the lights go
If
out.
the
I
lights
said,
go
I
out,
told Pumpkin that we gonna get
refrigerator don't
small-
work.
Right.
Right.
Come on now.
Right.
But
You
you
know.
know how we gotta do. We gotta get prepared.
Cooler.
Child, only thing I need is a bottle of wine.
Okay.
Okay,
We can drink that room temperature.
we can drink that at room temperature if need be.
Well, what the children gonna do?
Drink some water.
Okay, cases of water.
Cases.
Water and wine.
Water and wine.
Water and wine.
A case of beer, a case
Matter
of
of fact-
wine, case of juices.
Anybody want to do something for
Whatever.
me? Go and buy some wine.
Okay.
Drop it off at the house. We already got the water.
Right.
'Cause my daughter took care of that. I understand that.
Right.
My daughter is the baby, and she just turned 23. So
Okay.
all my children grown too, which is one of the reasons why I started really focusing on my business because
Exactly.
I don't have to worry about
That's
the children, and it is a lot when you have small kids
You
because you
sacrifice.
can't really go.
That's the
And I tell
sacrifice.
people that all the time that a lot of times you have to sit back and say, okay, what can I go to, what can I go to? And, even when the kids are in school and stuff, sometimes you just have to say, you know what, during this time of year, I don't go anywhere.
Yeah, right.
And especially when you're a mom. When you're a dad, you get away with it. And unless you're a dad that actually is a single parent that have your kids, then you understand what I'm saying. Right. But, with the kids, hey, when they little, it's a lot. So I ain't got to worry about no milk. Because all the children grown. So what I need, matter of fact, they probably need some wine too. So bring 2 cases. Everybody needs something to drink. But, like I said, be safe. We are praying for everyone. And, we really want you guys to, take heed to what these meteorologists are saying. They saying get out. Don't play around with it. And if you want to talk to these ladies, look at all that beauty. Call us. Call me. Pick up the phone. Call, text. Because they are off the chain. 478.
We're fun.
What? 569 6474.
6474.
That is.
No, I know.
She knows. Didn't I tell you Miss Tony know everything and everybody? Okay? If you don't know her, get to know her. Okay?
6474.
See what I'm talking about? So we're going to take a quick break because, it's my first time doing it on my own, and I got to get used to this.
And you're doing a great job.
And I might need to go find my makeup girl because she got to bring me up a couple of more levels, especially with this one. Come on now. Make me look good. Come on. Anyway, we will be back in a few minutes, and we will talk to you then. 478-569-6474. Talk to you in a minute.
6474.
Biggest station in the world, playing all of today's hits. You're listening to Instinct Radio.
But I'm not gonna play with you. We've been on and off lately, but don't hesitate, please, cause I don't want someone new. I don't wanna see you with no one else. Girl, that's all mine, I want it all to myself. I got trust issues, can you give me some help? I want you, baby girl, is that hard to tell? Just tryna get close to you. Oh yeah, tryna get close to you. Oh baby, I'm tryna get close to you. I've been inconsistent, ignoring your feelings. I'm so inconsiderate. You're questioning Raina and even Sharia, but please don't be so upset. Why throw it all, is this upset me? Girl, just be sure and let go of your insecurities. I cheated, but 2 girls can be my baby. Girl, don't give up, can you just promise you won't leave? Just tryna get close to you. Oh yeah, tryna get close to you. Oh baby, I'm tryna get close to you. Oh, there comes a time in life where I gotta show you how I feel. I know you're hurt, but I put you first. Can we just make it work? Can you tell me how you feel now? Can you tell me how you feel? Girl, you know that I love you, baby. Tryna show you something real. Girl, just know that I got you. Won't do nothing to hurt you. Put nobody above. Girl, you know that I love you. Just tryna get close to you. Oh yeah, tryna get close to you. Oh baby, I'm tryna get close to you. I'm way far from perfect. Your trust, I don't deserve it, but I'm not gonna play with you. We've been on and off lately, but don't hesitate, please, cause I don't want someone new. I don't wanna see you with no one else. Girl, that's all mine, I want it all to myself. I got trust issues, can you give me some help? I want you, baby girl, is that hard to tell? Oh, oh, oh. Just tryna get close to you. Oh yeah, tryna get close to you. Oh baby, I'm tryna get close to you. I've been inconsistent, ignoring your feelings. I'm so inconsiderate. You're questioning greater and even Sharia, but please don't be so upset. Why throwing out is so upset me? Girl, just be sure and let go of your insecurities. I cheated, but two girls can be my baby. Girl, don't give up, can you just promise you won't leave? Oh, just tryna get close to you. Oh yeah, tryna get close to you. Oh baby, I'm tryna get close to you. Oh, oh, oh. There comes a time in life where I gotta show you how I feel. I know you're hurt, but I put you first. Can we just make it work? Can you tell me how you feel now? Can you tell me how you feel? Girl, you know that I like back. Tryna show you something real. Girl, just know that I got you. Won't do nothing to hurt you. Put nobody above. Girl, you know that I love you. Just tryna get close to you. Oh yeah, tryna get close to you. Oh baby, I'm tryna get close to you. I'm way far from perfect. Your trust, I don't deserve it, but I'm not gonna play with you. We've been on and off lately, but don't hesitate, please, cause I don't want someone new. I don't wanna see you with no one else. Girl, that's all mine, I want it all to myself. I got trust issues, can you give me some help? I want you, baby girl, is that hard to tell? Oh, oh, oh. Just tryna get close to you. Oh yeah, tryna get close to you. Oh baby, I'm tryna get close to you. I've been inconsistent, ignoring your feelings. I'm so inconsiderate. You're questioning greater and even Sharia, but please don't be so upset. Way through the window, is it something set me? Girl, just be sure and let go of your insecurities. I cheated, but two girls can be my baby. Girl, don't give up, can you just promise you won't leave? Oh, just tryna get close to you. Oh yeah, tryna get close to you. Oh baby, I'm tryna get close to you. Oh, there comes a time in life where I gotta show you how I feel. I know you're hurt, but I put you first. Can we just make it work? Can you tell me how you feel now? Can you tell me how you feel? Girl, you know that I love you, baby. Tryna show you something real. Girl, just know that I got you. Won't do nothing to hurt you. Put nobody above. Girl, you know that I love you. Just tryna get close to you. Oh yeah, tryna get close to you. Oh baby, I'm tryna get close to you.
The biggest station in the world, playing all of today's hits. You're listening to Instinct Radio.
And we're back. Had to wait on the ambulance to go save somebody, child. They making too much noise up in here. But I want to shout out to our boy for the music. He see, here go the ambulance again. They ain't get it. They don't know where they're going. That's what the problem is. But shout out to Joshua Hawkins. The song that you just heard, Close to You, you can find it on Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, iTunes. Look him up. He has a lot of stuff that he has. Real nice music, real nice person. So, check him out. We love him. He has really been helping out Kandie Promotions. So, also want to shout out to my makeup artist, Zay. Hi, baby. She did my face. Might have to fire you, girl, though, because, I still don't look better than them. But you can check her out, Zatoya Bizzle. She's on Facebook. Zay, she helps us out with a lot of stuff with Kandie Promotion. She does all kinds of makeup. She actually even learned how to do the horror, making wounds and all of that kind of stuff. She does that for us on some of the films and stuff like that. So make sure you go and check out Zay. She's gonna have her new salon up in Tucker, so get ready for that. So you can go out there and get your hair done and your makeup, all of that. And also shout out to Bright, Bold, and Beautiful. She will be dressing all of us that's under Kandie Promotion. She also has her own jewelry line as well as makeup. Lipstick, yes. But check her out, Zanitra. She has a lot of stuff going on, and if you go out to brightboldandbeautiful.com and you put in Kandie, Kandie, you see how I spelled it sitting right there on the dang on thing. Put that in when you get ready to check out. You get 10% off of anything: clothes, jewelry, makeup, all that. So I'm back here with my girls. Yeah, they my girls now. I like them.
That's right.
Yay. Anybody mess with them, they got to mess with me now. So we ain't even going there. But yeah, these ladies are, very bright, talented, funny. They might need to have their own comedy show.
Come through.
Especially this one. Yes.
The Jackie
Show. The
Jackie
Show. The Jackie Show. Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm going to have to talk to you afterwards so we can try to figure out how to hook that up. Yeah, we do that kind of stuff too. Yeah, we hook up all kind of stuff around here. But I want to shout out to Instinct for always helping a sister out. My girl Net, happy belated, even though I told you yesterday, but happy belated. Thank you for all that you do. If you don't know Net and you work here at Instinct, you need to fire yourself because Net run it.
That's right.
I know that there's other people that actually own Instinct, but as far as I'm concerned, that's the HNIC.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
So we want to appreciate Miss Net. And you need to follow her because she gonna be coming out with some stuff soon too. Don't be sleeping on Instinct. They got a whole bunch of talented people that's under the umbrella, and if I ain't friends with you on Facebook, hey, hook up. We need to work together. I want to have you guys on the show and, talk about what you do so we can always, promote each other.
Right.
So at the end of the day, it is what it is. We all Instinct family, right?
That's right.
My family is dope, all of them. Nah, my family, because they are no longer, we are a team, we are a family here.
That's right.
So, back to my other family, my comedy family.
Yes.
My girls, these comedy wives right here, man, I'm telling you, we need to have a show. Jack,
We ready.
Jack, you say you can always hook up something. We gonna hook up something with this. Don't look at me like that.
Get ready.
We ready.
Get ready.
Girl, they ain't ready for me.
Yeah.
I don't think they are. No, they not.
They think it's me. That's what I'm saying. They really think it's me, but it's this one. They thought I was like, that's this one. They ain't ready.
Nah, see, you the one that need to be on stage. She need to be the stage manager because she take care of everything.
That's right.
I'm gonna tell y'all about Miss Tony. So, Miss Tony, I didn't know Miss Tony. Let's get that right. I didn't know Miss Tony. Me and Net, we always talking about something. So, me and Net were talking. And I said, you know what? Gotta make a good show. Next thing I know, Net, because Net is another person.
Handle business.
That handle, you know what I'm saying? So Net was like, ooh, you need to do that. So I'm like, okay. Yeah, so now we got to try to figure out where to put it. This is where we put it. So anyway, that was the idea. But then she said, sent me the picture. This lady? She looked familiar, not sure. I've seen her somewhere. It's like, oh, now I know who it is. Got the number. That's my bestie right now. Boy, I ain't have to do nothing. Normally I have to go figure out who to find, who to call, what the number is, you know what I'm saying, who the mama is, what the mama's social security number is. I got to do all of that stuff. And I'm used to it because that's what I do. But I ain't have to do that with this. All of this is because of this lady over there at the end. That's why I got her at the middle, because she is it for me. It's two women in here that's it for me all the time. That's Net and Miss Tony.
That's right.
Okay.
Get it done.
Okay, them two gonna get it done. I don't care about the rest of them. Them two gonna get it done. If you think you don't know who can get it done, call Miss Net. Call Miss Tony.
That's right.
Now you want somebody to fight?
I'm a fighter too.
Gonna knock you out.
I'm a fighter too. I just look like this now.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I just look.
Tony gonna get you.
Tony gonna put them earrings on.
Tony gotta put the hair up.
Well, you can still come on my ass up, put them in my trunk.
Oh, I know. I forgot. Look, I know the history. Chi-Town.
See?
Chi-Town. That's Chi-Town. I'm Dade County.
Who?
I'm Dade County. This Chi-Town, but this one I
So
know
we gotta worry about both of y'all.
I don't cut no more because I used to drink a lot
No
of
more.
blood and eat a lot of flesh.
Look.
I've been in retirement, because people get.
Y'all sure she ain't there? Used to live over in Louisiana. What the Gators?
But just.
Cause
This one a mess.
Tony, she down there where them Gators at.
Yeah.
They feed you to the Gators.
Them up to it, eat them.
I know.
I say cut them up.
Papa those.
Yeah.
Every time, I love me some football. So every time Georgia and Florida go play, I don't care who win. I'm going to eat me some gator. So as far as I'm concerned, Georgia won because I ate gator today. So, hey, they can cut it up. They can do all kind of stuff to gator. Hey, it's a place in Louisiana. If you ain't never been to, it's a place down, and I'm going to come up with the name, and I'm going to let you know what the name is. I'll send it to you in the comments. And but they actually blacken gator.
Wow.
Now,
Oh wow.
you might, normally you go to Papa Do's, it's that fried gator. That stuff is good, boy.
Delicious.
But some blackened
like
gator,
Gator?
oh my
No.
God, yes.
I'm cool on that.
You gotta try it.
It's swampy.
It tastes like
Swampy.
it tastes like
chicken.
No.
It tastes like chicken.
It tastes like chicken.
Every little
Chicken.
everything
Yes.
tastes like chicken. Y'all say
tastes like
frog legs, tastes like chicken. Gator tastes like chicken.
It tastes
No.
like chicken.
If you think,
Just had some. Maybe it's the way they cook.
And dip
Yeah.
it in that sauce at Papa Do's.
Oh yeah.
No.
oh,
no
see, I
ma'am.
found me a Papa Do's, buddy.
Yes, let's do
Down
it.
Yes.
in Carolina, they cook gator nuggets.
Okay.
All
That's
right.
what I
Does that
said
too.
too.
Okay. I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
They pretty. Oh, they so pretty. Look
Oh,
like
they
little
pretty.
Chicken nuggets.
Oh, now see, that might be too big.
Yeah.
They little.
They little.
Is it
Okay.
ever too big? It is. Sometimes.
Sometimes you want it cut up where it's just a bite. You want a bite size. You don't want it
Still
to
talking
be.
about the
We're
gator.
talking
We're
about
talking about
nuggets.
gator.
We're talking about nuggets.
Oh,
Tony.
the nuggets. The nuggets.
Nuggets. Gator
Oh, I don't do
nuggets
nuggets.
from Papa Do's.
We gotta watch
Fish
Tony.
nuggets.
She,
Gator nuggets.
Yeah.
we gotta watch Tony. Tony,
Wow.
I'm on some other stuff.
she went over
Over and beyond.
and beyond.
Over
Sorry.
and beyond.
We're gonna bring her
Right
back.
again.
I'm
We're
back.
gonna bring her back.
I'm back. We on nuggets. We on nuggets.
Okay.
Yes. Nuggets.
Okay, so with you guys, how do you feel about your children being a part of, the scene? You know what I'm saying? Do you guys have the same problems? I know some actors don't want people to actually take pictures of their kids. They don't want their kids to be involved in anything that their parents have going on. Do you guys have that same issue when your kids were little?
So, my kids, and I think I can speak for you too, Nicole, they love the limelight.
Okay.
I mean, they love it. My oldest one, she's trying to be an entertainer right now. She's very busy with dance, and she just wants to be a dancer. So her goal is to go to Juilliard, major in dance, and just, be an all-star performer.
Okay.
And I think it's my baby girl, who y'all might see on the stage as a comedian. Because when I tell you, she cracks us up at home. Oh my God, she has us laughing. And then London
will snatch the mic.
London will take us.
London will snatch the mic.
Yes, go to the church.
The church.
Oh my God.
Snatch the mic.
Yes.
I'm sorry, that's his government. That's my husband's government. DeGario
Yes.
Turner.
Yes.
But comedian Double D, his oldest daughter, 4-year-old, she is his twin. Not only by looks, but I'm talking about will stand up in front of a room of 1,000 people and act a fool.
And
And
just
act a
go
fool.
in.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, what about you guys?
Well, my son, the youngest, he
Uh-oh.
wants to be. I just found out a rapper because I don't know if y'all know, Doodle Brown used to be a rapper first.
Oh yeah, I didn't heard it. I heard
it.
it.
On my page or follow me on Instagram, I just posted his first rap song.
Okay.
He likes old school. He don't like these new rappers with the skinny
Mumble rap,
jeans
right.
and
Mumble
the
rap.
mumbling. You can't understand that my baby is the truth.
Okay.
He like West Coast vibe
Okay.
and intellectual and just he's a shit.
Okay.
He's the
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
So y'all check him out.
Yeah.
Little Doc Box Jr.
Y'all come on now.
Little Doc Box Jr.
Okay.
But he loves it.
Oh wow. Yeah.
But personally, he's quiet. If you meet him,
Yeah.
you would never think that he'll like the attention.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask y'all a crazy question. If your husband was not a comedian, what profession you think he would be in?
A barber.
He said a barber.
No, he would be a barber.
Okay.
I like it too.
Yeah.
Tim, I might need the edge of
Doodle would be doodle. He couldn't go on nobody's job and punch in.
Yeah, it would have to be self-employed
Yeah.
entrepreneurship
Yeah.
because that 9 to 5
Yeah.
wouldn't work for him.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and my husband, he's real good with his hands, so he'll be something like a electrical worker.
He's a mechanic. I seen him do some mechanics.
Oh, he
was
does
up
it
under
all,
somebody-
baby. He does
He
it
was on
all.
somebody under somebody's hood.
Yeah, did you see the video of that?
Yes, girl.
Yes.
Silly.
Yes, very
Silly.
serious.
See,
So-
y'all thought they were just comedians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to tell y'all these people doing a whole
Yes.
bunch of stuff that you don't know anything about, So, how do you ladies feel about, where would your life be if you hadn't have been where you are now? What would you be other than a comedian wife?
Well, I am. I own businesses.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I knew that.
Yeah, I'll be exactly who I am.
I've been a boss before Doodle Brown.
Yeah. I knew that.
Yes, I'm
I
a
do
licensed
research.
cosmetologist.
I know that.
Well,
I'm an event planner and I own a kids spa.
How about that?
So
I
I'm
give y'all
a
the
certified pharmacy technician. Been with Walgreens since 2003.
How about that?
So I got my.
I think I would be. Well, see, this is the thing. Prior to him, I have 4 degrees, undergrad and 3 masters, and I was pursuing a field. But I met him.
Right.
Dibbled and dabbled in entertainment. Decided to get married. Had the children, and being there for the first 2 to 3 years of my children's life was very important to me since little.
Exactly.
So I shut it down. I shut all my dreams, all my goals.
That's
I
how you
shut them
always
down
do.
and became a stay-at-home mom.
Put it to the side.
Well, guess what? The oldest is 4.
There you go.
Everybody's in school.
It's
so
time.
now I actually have not told anyone this except my close
me?
family. But
Oh,
close family.
I know.
But I am actually getting ready to get my certification to become an esthetician and open up my own spa.
How about that?
So Mama's getting back her groove back, and she's going into the
We
industry.
We all going.
Yes, Tony.
Soon as she open it up, me and Nick gonna be first
Yes,
customers.
come get that facial.
There you go.
Yes.
There you go. There you go. What about
And
you?
so I'm an educator. I'm an administrator in a school system, and so I have my specialist degree.
And she do.
I have my
She
MS.
act like
I have my MSW.
Educated.
Yes, yes. Spellman.
Yes.
So I think I would just continue to be who I am.
That's right. That's
What
right.
it is.
And that's kind of good you asked that, because a lot of people think that we just live off of our husbands and that it's all about them. But most of the comedy wives have their own things popping. We were bosses before we met them. We're going to be bosses after we meet them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not any of that stuff you see on reality TV. Like, this is real. We are always hustling our own situation. No disrespect to them. They're the breadwinners, but we popping too.
Right.
Exactly.
It's a partnership.
Because
Exactly.
them shows be canceled.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Hello.
Sometimes
You got to hold it down.
like the promoter say, let me holler.
Let me holler at you. Let me holler at you.
You know what that means.
Yeah, that's not a good sign.
That's not a good sign.
It
That's
is
not a
so
good sign.
crucial. They cancel shows the day before you supposed to be there.
Hello?
And
Child.
sometimes the day of.
Yeah.
Like, ooh, is that supposed to happen?
They're counting
No.
on that money. That's why.
No.
Yeah.
So that's why you gotta have your
always
own.
have your own.
You gotta have
Exactly.
your own.
Exactly.
Yeah, Mama ain't
I know
ready.
all about
Bless
that.
the child. Have their own.
I know that's
I
right.
promise, because, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. No, you understand.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I understand.
My head ain't never hurt so bad.
Yeah.
I'm saying that, what is this?
Yeah.
It's a life?
Yeah.
You live like this?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And it's
And
hard.
so
It's
bad
hard.
that people be like,
It's hard.
we take care of you.
Really? Yeah.
Not in real life.
Right.
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 Now we take care of each other.
That's
but-
right. That's right. We take care of each other.
But not for real.
Right.
Right.
Because
They don't know
I'm
the half
sorry
of
to
it.
say that, but I'm just make it sting.
Yeah. Real talk.
Just saying. I
Real
didn't wanna,
talk.
excuse me, y'all. I didn't want to go there. That's what you're saying. I'm just saying. I don't know. This is serious.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
seriously.
Oh, this is real.
They think it's some real foo-foo stuff.
Exactly.
Because that's all they see is the limelight.
Right.
That's all they
And
see.
they don't know what go on
Drive
behind
behind
the
every
scenes.
way.
They
Yeah.
just all they see is.
The
All they see is on
limelight.
the stage.
I didn't, when I met Tyler, I didn't even know who Tyler was.
Me?
I didn't know.
Me either. I didn't know either.
Well, I knew.
I didn't know he was on no TV.
I knew.
I didn't.
My kids told me about the man.
Right.
I said, I don't care about no TV because I wasn't.
Right.
I guess
Exactly.
because I'm not a groupie.
Right.
So
Yep. Never
I
that.
just took it in.
Yeah.
That stuff. He's just someone that I'm okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
But all that, oh my God.
Yeah.
Not in real life.
I know
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
right.
I'm
Right.
not going. I ain't that person.
I know that's
Right.
right.
But if I ever see Martin Lawrence in
Look.
life, that's when I'm gonna pass out.
She said she gonna
They
pass
say
out.
when I get drunk, I turn into Martin.
Oh.
So when y'all
really?
come to my wedding party, I don't know. Be aware.
Okay.
Because y'all coming to
I
my
know.
wedding.
Yes.
Y'all coming to
I
my
know.
wedding party.
Okay.
We'll
Yeah.
be there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. It's gonna be my little birthday.
Okay. Birthdays. We love birthdays.
And when the birthday?
Uh-huh.
When the birthday?
Soon.
Okay. I'm trying to put it on my calendar. I'm trying to put it on my calendar.
know.
Because they don't need to know. But I need to know so I can put it on my calendar. Yeah, we're going to talk about
They
that
don't
later.
need to know that.
We'll talk about all that later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
private.
Nanya. That's what she said. Nanya.
I'm just saying.
Okay. Yes. But you know, a lot of people do not know what you do behind the scenes. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to bring it out. You know, and I do know that you all, especially.
Holds it down.
Just holds it.
Holds
so,
it down.
you know, but I like for people to know that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times they do think that you're just sitting at home raising kids. You know.
Like they really.
And I ain't trying. And as a manager, promoter, all of that, it's a lot of times the club, man, you get a call from the club 2 days before the show's supposed to go down, and everything been paid for.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
everything been paid for, and now you ain't got no show, but you out of money.
That's
you
right.
know what I'm saying?
That's right. We live.
That's
You
what
only
we
as
come
good as
in
your
at.
last show.
Right.
Like,
Exactly.
we straight hustlers. There's no 9 to 5s in our household. I can't speak for anybody else, but in our household, there's no 9 to 5.
Right,
So
right.
we're only as good as our last gig. So we
Exactly.
have to hustle. Every day is a hustle for us.
Exactly.
Like, for real. It's
Exactly.
real.
And it is hard to
Exactly.
keep that going, especially when you're trying to have, you know, houses and shoot. Georgia Power don't want to hear
Hello.
that.
Thank you. The show got canceled.
Can I get that payment arrangement?
Yeah.
Exactly.
The show got canceled.
Wait a minute.
Please don't turn our lights
Oh,
off.
they do payment arrangements,
yeah.
butter on.
Okay.
Yeah.
They still want their duck.
How much is gonna keep it the lights on?
There you go.
How much is it to keep it on?
Because we moved.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, I got a new house, y'all.
Come
All
on, new
right.
house. Come on, new house.
All right.
Ain't nothing going in there old but me and him.
I know
love
that's
that.
right. Y'all ain't know.
That's how you go in a house. You go in a house with nothing in there.
Underwear, everything.
She said she throw away the underwear too.
Yeah.
Oh my
Start
God.
fresh. Start fresh.
Everybody, they gonna
Exactly.
have a new T-shirt.
I know that's
a
right.
pillowcase.
Everything.
I told y'all she need her own show.
I'm sorry.
We gonna get her own show.
Oh yeah.
I ain't got an uncle.
Yep.
No.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Y'all is crazy.
No.
You're crazy.
You crazy as hell.
I ain't coming back. I'm not coming back no more.
Yes,
I'm
y'all.
gonna drag
She'll
her
be in
back.
tomorrow.
I'm dragging her back.
Next
She
month.
come back.
I ain't
Same
gonna be
time,
able to do
same
it.
place. Same time,
Oh
same
yes,
place. Next
yes.
month.
I love these ladies. You know,
Y'all is something else.
hey, if you're funny, you're funny.
Right.
You know, it's the same thing with your husbands. It's something that they do naturally.
Right.
And something you guys do naturally too. You know what I'm saying? So you know it, and it doesn't mean that they rubbed off on y'all. Y'all already had that.
right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you already had that, and
Yeah.
that's the part that people don't get. It's like these are individual people. They are not. You know, you are one because you're married, but you're not one as in the
Right.
same mind and all of
Right.
that. You know, you have your own personalities
That's
and
right.
stuff
Yeah.
like that.
And opinions on
And
stuff.
right, and you see
that's
things
amazing.
differently. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
And they don't get that. You know,
Right.
they don't get that the way you see it is a little different.
Yeah,
You know,
right.
is he a comedian? Yes. Is he always on stage? Yes. But he's still my husband.
Right,
And sometimes
right.
I want that turned off.
It has
Right.
to
You know
turn
what I'm
off.
saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yes.
Sometimes.
Sometimes we got to talk about these bills.
Exactly. Exactly.
Sometimes we got to be a little area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Money.
Yeah.
And one thing I would say for Double D is that, you know, he has this bubbly personality on stage, but he's a Libra. And he's still trying to figure out how to balance his scales. So when he's at home, he's totally different. He's a shut down, introvert. He loves the girls, so he plays with the girls or whatever. But he just want to get on the couch, watch football, and not say nothing.
Like, leave me alone.
Right.
And that's fine with me because I'm a
Right.
Capricorn and I'm
Right.
a loner. So I'd be like, yeah, you going to do what you do. I'm going to do what I
Exactly.
do. And it works
Exactly.
for us.
Right.
But
Exactly.
when he get on that stage, you would
Yeah.
think he's the most
Yeah.
personable. And he is personable, but, you know, it's
Very
like,
personable.
Right.
ta-da.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what
I've
I'm saying?
actually seen that, you know, because Squirt Go Live is under me. And so I've actually seen Squirt actually be completely pissed. You know what I'm saying? Mad about whatever going on. You know, and that little short boy get on that stage and you will never know nothing wrong.
Right.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
That's
So-
what I told people when they asked me, oh, I bet at your house is always jokey,
No.
jokey. No, it's totally different.
Right.
It's a
Absolutely.
different person at home.
Right.
It's not all telling jokes every day.
That's right.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's not that.
Right, you real
No,
people. You
it's-
fight, you argue,
That's
you
right,
you
right.
talk about all kind of stuff. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So you are regular people, and people that's that's the part that I wanted you guys to see, that they are regular people too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They have the same type of issues that you guys have. You know, just like when you at home with your husband and the phone ringing and it be his job, you like, what the mo calling for? The same thing they be like. You know what I'm saying? Like, not today. Today we was just supposed to go and sit around and
sometimes
do
the show will come up at a drop of a dime. Like you might have something planned, and then the phone rings, and then babe, I gotta go.
I missed my 10th year.
Yeah.
I've been out of school 30 years now. I missed my 10th year reunion because BET called him to come do a sitcom.
Right. You gotta
so,
go.
of course.
Right.
Yeah. Like, we have to be flexible. Like, that's the first thing I did learn once I realized I was dating a comedian. I'm like Jackie. When I met him, I ain't know what
Exactly.
he was.
Right. Exactly.
Who you?
Yeah.
Right. You do comedy? Oh,
You was
okay.
on TV.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
I was
clearly.
outside.
Right.
I
So
didn't
my
see
thing
you.
is this. That was new to me.
Right.
That we could be at dinner and a promoter call and be like, hey, man, the comedian canceled. Can you be here by 7:30 tonight? Oh, you got to go somewhere?
Yeah.
We eating. You know what I'm saying? So I had to learn, and I'm a structured person, I had to learn to become flexible and to know that, okay, when we plan our family vacations, it's a possibility that he literally might have to, we might be at Disney World for the week, and he might have to fly out on that Friday, go do a show Saturday, and fly back on Sunday. Like, we really have to finagle stuff. You know, my family's like, oh, you coming to the family reunion? I don't know. I'll let you know the day before. Because I really don't know.
And that was the hardest part for me, like, because, like, if I plan a vacation, I might want to go overseas, and here I am booking 3 months in advance, and you like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to go.
Right.
Well,
Go without him. I don't want to go without him.
I'm going to go.
I've done that.
I'm going
to go down the highway by myself with my girl.
Yep. Because then you don't want to disappoint the children.
Exactly.
Because they, you know,
they're looking forward to
this family trip, this family vacation. They don't understand that, you know, not at their age.
Right. Yeah, and I know that's hard. And I understand the structure because I'm in IT.
So you know, honey.
I know all about that. I'm on call.
Right.
So I know that, you know, I was actually in the middle of doing an interview about something new that I was trying to get into. And in the middle of me talking to this lady, you know, I'm Skyping and everything, dang on phone went off. I'm like, man, getting paid. So now I got to stop, put her on hold, see and make sure that it's something that I ain't got to sign into right now. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, if it's something I can go back to in a minute, let me finish this and go back, you know. But, you know, I can be on call sometimes for a month at a time. So it's like, you know, hey, now we got to, you know, fortunately with my job, as long as I got internet connection, I can get online. But you don't have that all the time. You know what I'm saying? But if I cannot log into the system, I have to go into the office. So that means what? That month I don't go nowhere.
That's right.
That's why I'm in Atlanta today.
Hey,
because I'm on call. And that phone is over there looking at me.
I know that's right.
And you better not break nothing. You know, give me about 30 more minutes. You can tie it up then. You know, but you know, so I understand that, and it is hard to do things because. Shoot, it's only 2 of us in our department now, so sometimes if something go down, the other person can't go, or if that person went out of town, you got to take over. You're it.
You're it.
So it's basically almost, you know, like a doctor sometimes with those guys. You know, it's like the phone ringing, you got to go. You know, and especially when you're trying to you trying to do more than one thing. You're trying to make a name for yourself as well as making money. So those 2 things you have to drop and go. And a lot of people don't get that either, you know, because it is a hindrance on the family because, you know, what do I do, you know, and, you know, you ladies summed it up, you know, hey, we just got to go, you know what I'm saying, and you know, unfortunately, that's what, you know, some of you people that don't get insurance on them vacations. That's why you need it. That's why you need it.
Exactly.
That's why you need it. You know, because the thing is, it's not like you canceling the vacation. You just canceling that one person, and then you don't want to spend that money out because he going to make some money. We don't want to lose no money in the process.
We ain't turning down no job.
No, we can't turn down no money.
Okay.
From any kind of way. That's why I still go to work.
That's right.
I have to get them the
Coins.
You have to get the coins.
Okay.
You know, so you know,
Securing the bag.
hey, I need insurance. Because
Yeah.
Donald Trump said,
Exactly.
anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, but you know, those things, I really appreciate you guys telling people about that, because people don't think about that.
Right.
You know, they don't look at the fact that your kids are, you know, a victim sometimes of the fact that, hey, daddy got to go.
Right.
Yep.
You know,
Right.
so that's the reason why I want them to know about you guys, because when they are spending time with the husband, let them. You know, because
Right.
you know the kids miss them, y'all miss
That's
them.
right,
You know,
yeah.
because they out on the road. Sometimes they be gone for months.
Yeah,
You know,
I
according
remember
on where they
Yeah,
going,
going,
or
yeah.
what the
What's going
contract
on,
say,
yeah.
what's going on,
Yep.
and you don't never know when they might come back. Sometimes.
right.
So when you get them 5 or 10 minutes with them, I want my 5 or 10
A week
minutes.
is good for me.
Okay.
And nothing over a week.
Yeah.
Nothing over
Yeah.
with
No.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing
Every
over a week.
weekend, usually
No.
from like Thursday to Monday,
Yeah.
Right.
I
he's
do that.
gone. So matter of fact, he's gone today. He'll
Yeah.
be
Wow.
back in the morning from Virginia Beach, and so from Thursday to Monday morning, or sometimes Monday evening, depending on the flight, I'm a
Yeah.
single mom. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? It's me and 2 toddlers trying to
Make
lug
it
it out in these
Exactly.
11 streets. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah, and then that's hard too,
Yeah.
you know, because you are a family, you
Right.
know, and you're not a single parent, but you still have to
Sometimes
have to be
Sometimes you are
a single parent.
And you
you
have
know,
to explain that to your children. Like,
Yep.
they're groomed now. We've
Right.
groomed them. Oh, daddy's at work.
right?
Daddy be back Monday. My youngest asked me today, we're going to the airport, pick up daddy today. I said, not today.
Yeah.
Tomorrow. You
Right.
know, but you just got to groom them, and they're
Yeah.
used to it now.
Yeah.
But in the beginning, it was like, where's daddy? I want daddy. It's like, oh,
And
no.
mine are at the point now they love it. Daddy's gone. Oh, he gonna have some money when
Yeah.
he comes back. Woo, bye.
I got to get mine to that point.
Her children are bad and bougie.
Yes, they are. They bad and bougie.
Her
They want
children
the
are
money.
bad and bougie. They looking for them
Daddy,
ducats.
bye.
Right,
Go get that
right,
money.
go get the money. We fine over
Yeah,
here.
right. They over there counting his change. They like, okay.
Yes.
So when daddy get back, I got a
Yeah.
list.
We doing this. we
Yeah.
doing
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, it's Christmas in their house.
Okay.
Every time he come
that
home.
every time.
Every time. Every time. So, you know, but like I said, I wanted to thank you ladies for coming out and supporting me
Yeah.
on this
Thanks
first
for
show.
having us.
On this very first show. And I do want you guys to come back.
Yay.
Y'all are my besties now.
All right. Go best friend.
Right. These are my besties now. I love these ladies,
Go
you
best
know.
friend.
You know, a lot of times when you do something like this and you don't know the people that's coming on board, you really don't know what you might get,
Right.
you know, or how they might act,
Right.
you know, and stuff like that. And a lot of times with black women, and I hate to say it, you know, we don't support each other,
Right.
and so you don't really know what you're gonna get.
But anything associated with me, because I
Yeah.
don't deal with a lot
That's
of
right.
women
Yeah.
at all.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Oh, okay.
If I
Zero
F
tolerance.
switch you, I
Hello?
F switch you.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
If I don't, I don't. So
Right.
if I didn't F with
Her
them, they
energy
would not
is
be
yeah.
here.
Oh, yeah,
She's
I
not gonna
know.
build no
Yeah.
bad energy, but
Right.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
This is the entertainment industry.
would
You
not
might get
have
somebody
brought
here to
them
sit
to
here
you.
and you're like, yeah,
Yeah.
okay,
Right.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So,
and then they also have that. They also have that arrogance about themselves, like they above you.
Right.
You know, and at the end of the day, you might be above me pay rate, or how much you got coming in,
Right.
status or whatever. But we
Right.
still black women.
That's
Exactly.
You know,
That's
and
right.
so for me, I am always advocating for us and
Exactly.
always trying to take care of us some kind of way.
Right.
Hence them all those people you saw what color they were. So you know that's what we do around here.
We
Nothing
do.
against
Support our own.
nothing
Right.
against
Support our
nobody
own.
else,
Right.
but I like supporting our own
That's
first.
right.
You know, and then if I can't support mine, you know, I'm gonna find somebody else. But I'm gonna go look.
That's
Trust.
right.
I'm gonna go search
That's
and
right.
find someone that's doing what I need to do. That's my color.
Absolutely.
And so we all need to learn how to do that. It's nothing wrong with supporting other businesses. It's nothing wrong with supporting any other race. But you know, why not try to support your own?
That's
You
right.
know, it's like in my family. I do it. In my family, we do the same thing. You know, if you need a computer, call Kenny.
Right.
And first thing, as soon as they call me and be like, Kim, my computer didn't tow up. Really? Call Kenny.
Yeah.
You know, Kenny is my brother. And he builds computer. He can fix it. He can do it
Right.
all.
Right.
You know,
Kenny. Right.
call
Let me
Kenny.
call Kenny.
Yeah. 'Cause Kenny didn't fix stuff from wherever. You know, so you know that's the part that we need to start getting to is trying to support each other. And I really, really appreciate you ladies coming and helping me start this little.
Thank you for this platform.
Hey.
Honestly, I mean, I'm not saying this because I'm a comedian wife, but I think this platform is needed. We watch basketball wives, we watch football wives, we watch soccer wives, we watch everybody wives. And people don't know comedians are some of the hardest working people in the world in the entertainment industry. So, and we, as their spouses and their mates, get to see the good, the bad, and the ugly. And there's no platform for that.
Exactly.
So thank you for being the Robin that I know of the first to open up that door.
Well, I want people to see what a family is going through without showing all of that extraness.
Right.
You know, you ain't got to be fighting each other.
That's right.
You know, because to be honest with you, ain't no way in the world that I'm going to be hanging with somebody and fighting them all the time. You know, like, come on now, find me some more friends. You know, I can find me some more friends.
Okay.
If I got to be fighting you every other day, and especially throwing stuff and all of that, man, I ain't got time for that. I want to show people, you know, the realness of it.
This is not scripted.
Right.
We don't have any papers in front of us.
Yeah.
Because
this
is live.
This is actually live, and
not
I got all my
Memorex.
questions.
Right.
So the questions I actually had wrote up to ask them, I can't even find a dang on piece of paper.
But guess what? Because that's how it's supposed to be. This is how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, because I know, it was a difficult with this show because it was like I wanted to tell people about me. I couldn't figure out what to write. I actually had wrote down the questions I wanted to ask you guys when I first sent you the first text message, and I'm telling you, I ended up giving her the iPad because I couldn't find it. I was like, I know it's on here. You know what I'm saying? So
Look how God works.
Just slow with it. Wait, look, the administrator said it's not gonna be nothing ratchet, right?
No.
Girl, no.
Because she knows nothing ratchet.
I'm bougie. Look, I'm bad and bougie. You had a guy here you had a guy here about 5 minutes before they were doing my makeup. I'm very bad and bougie.
You know what I'm saying? We appreciate that. I want to clean some of that mess up.
Yeah, but you want people to see that we are not just people that's always fighting each other. That we're not always people that, you know, have something wrong going on. That's always, you know, when you see black people on TV, hear about it, it's always bad stuff. I actually stopped looking at the news because it's never nothing good. I want you to show that we do have jobs, that we do, you know, we ain't on welfare. That you know, where are those black people? And then even with a lot of the media, when they go, if it's a tragedy or whatever, they go find
Kiki and Poo-Poo and
you go find a homeless person because I'm like, you know that person didn't live over there. So you know that's what I want to so that's what I want to do with this show. I want to show all kind of positive things, and I want to be informative and funny, you know, and I want people to see that we got more going on than just BS. You know, and so that's why I intentionally wanted to be you guys to be my first show. And Net, you know, Net never steered me wrong. Net gave me the number, and that's all I needed. You know, that's all I needed. So you know, we're gonna go to a quick break, and then we're gonna end up, you know, shutting this down because it's almost time for the next show to start up, and you know, I don't need to be getting beat up on my first day. So, you know, we're gonna be back in a few seconds.
Tell a friend to tell a friend. Download the app on Google Play, Instant Radio, or go to instantradio.net. And now, back to the hottest sounds around. Instinct Radio.
I'm way far from perfect. Your trust, I don't deserve it, but I'm not gonna play with you. We've been on and off lately, but don't hesitate, please, cause I don't want someone new. I don't wanna see you with no one else. Girl, that's all mine, I want it all to myself. I got trust issues, can you give me some help? I want you, baby girl, is that hard to tell? Just trying to get close to you. Oh yeah, trying to get close to you. I've been inconsistent, ignoring your feelings. I'm so inconsiderate. You're questioning greater and even Sharia, but please don't be so upset. Why throw in always upset me? Girl, just be sure and let go of your insecurities. I cheated, but two girls can be my baby. Girl, don't give up, can you just promise you won't leave? Oh, just tryna get close to you. Oh yeah, tryna get close to you. Oh baby, I'm tryna get close to you. Oh, there comes a time in life where I gotta show you how I feel. I know you're hurt, but I put you first. Can we just make it work? Can you tell me how you feel now? Can you tell me how you feel? Girl, you know that I love you, baby. Tryna show you something real. Girl, just know that I got you. Won't do nothing to hurt you. Put nobody above. Girl, you know that I love you. Just tryna get close to you. Oh yeah, tryna get close to you. Oh baby, I'm tryna get close to you. I'm way far from perfect. Your trust, I don't deserve it, but I'm not gonna play with you. We've been on and off lately, but don't hesitate, please, cause I don't want someone new. I don't wanna see you with no one else. Girl, that's all mine, I want it all to myself. I got trust issues, can you give me some help? I want you, baby girl, is that hard to tell? Oh, just tryna get close to you. Oh yeah, tryna get close to you. Oh baby, I'm tryna get close to you. I've been inconsistent, ignoring your feelings. I'm so inconsiderate. You're questioning greater and even Sharia, but please don't be so upset. Why throw in always upset me? Girl, just be sure and let go of your insecurities. I cheated, but two girls can be my baby. Girl, don't give up, can you just promise you won't leave? Oh, just tryna get close to you. Oh yeah, tryna get close to you. Oh baby, I'm tryna get close to you. Oh, there comes a time in life where I gotta show you how I feel. I know you're hurt, but I put you first. Can we just make it work? Can you tell me how you feel now? Can you tell me how you feel? Girl, you know that I love you, baby. Tryna show you something real. Girl, just know that I got you. Won't do nothing to hurt you. Put nobody above. Girl, you know that I love you. Just tryna get close to you. Oh yeah, tryna get close to you. Oh baby, I'm tryna get close to you.
Instinct Radio. It feels good to be here. It's your boy Shout L.O. K.O.P. Right now, we're in Atlanta, Georgia. Instinct Radio. You ain't here, you ain't nowhere. So let's get it.
Yep, we are here, which means that we are somewhere. So that's what the man said. I be listening. So, like I said, I wanted you guys to get introduced to these ladies, these lovely ladies, and get to know them. And I want you guys to always tune in every second Sunday from 5 to 7. So we can, sit down and talk and chit-chat and see what's going on. We're going to have these ladies back on. And so, I want you guys to, follow us on Kandie Undisputed. We have our own Facebook page. We also are on, Instagram as Kandie Undisputed. And then, all of my other stuff. Leave It to Kandie. Check it out. LeaveItToKandie.com. KandiePromotions.com. Everything got an Instagram. Don't really go to the Twitter. I don't tweet.
Yeah, me either.
I ain't really figured that out yet. When I figure it out, I might start tweeting. But I think, our president, or rather y'all president, got that cover.
He tweets
I don't really need to do it. I got him.
Is that your real name? That's your government name?
No, my government name is Kimberly.
Oh, okay. See, I like that. That's like my little stripper name.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. So, when I was little, I used to always have candy. And actually, if you go to my job, I have candy at my desk all the time.
I know that's right.
And so that's how I ended up with the nickname Kandie. And so, it just kept going.
I know that's right.
And
I like the way you spelled it.
Oh yeah, you got to start with a K.
Yeah. Kandie with a K.
That's right. You got to start Kandie with a K because of the fact that Kimberly starts with the K. And the reason why it's an E at the end of Kandie is because my middle name is Yvette. It starts with the E. So at the end of the day, Kimberly Yvette is Kandie. So that's how we got it together. But I want you guys to tune in. Next month, second Sunday, we're going to be talking to, young ladies about health issues. We have a lot of health issues going on in the black community that you might know about, but you really don't know about, So we have some young ladies that's going to come through and talk about, some of their medical issues and give you the 411, 511, 211, 911 if need be, about what you need to do, how you can do it, and then also give you some information on things that you might not necessarily know that you could get to.
Like your local health department.
Right, because, I have a young lady, just to give you a little bit, that is on dialysis, and a lot of times when we get on dialysis, we think that we have to quit our jobs and we actually have to, get on SSI and stuff like that. We cannot work anymore. But this lady still is holding down a full-time job. And she actually does the dialysis herself, something that I never knew that you could do.
Wow.
And so we will be talking about that next month. I think it's November the 9th that we'll be back on here, and we'll be talking about that. October. I'm sorry. I'm trying to go to November. I got that show filled up too. October the 8th, that's when we're going to be talking about that from 5 to 7. Okay. So come back and join us and, hang out with your girl Kandie. Yeah. And check out these ladies. If you ain't following them on Facebook, follow them on Facebook. I don't know if they tweet or not, but we're going to have them tell you. We're going to let them tell you, where you can find them at if they want you to find them. And then we're going to get up out of here so the next show can start out.
Okay.
So.
Well, Nicole Rose Turner, wife of comedian Double D again, and Facebook is Nicole Rose Turner. I don't have a Twitter. I don't do Twitter. And Instagram is Nevada, Nevaada. And we're not going to talk about why that is. But anyway, Nevada.
Her alter ego.
My alter ego on Instagram.
Like I'm Kandie, alter ego. Alter ego. Mine, if you are not following me already, I don't want you to follow me.
Well,
feasible boss.
I have enough stalkers and groupies and want to see my stuff, but I leave mine open for the public.
How about that?
So you can see this shine.
Shining.
And I'm kind of like Tony. I just leave mine a little private.
How about that?
So, but
she won't talk to y'all.
Well, it's not that. It's just my Facebook's like I'm really wanting to be my friend.
Yeah.
You know, now if you want to befriend me, meet me at a comedy show and let's start kicking it. And then I'll give you my information.
Exactly.
And look at this.
Come on through, Jackie.
And then there's one.
Exactly.
Well, I'm Jackie again, wife of him, comedian Tyler Craig. Okay.
And the moral of the story is what?
And the moral of the story is Facebook, Casper Love. That's where you can find me.
How about that? All right. Well, I appreciate you guys again for coming and helping me open this show up. And so we'll see you again next month. And we are going to close this out, Miss Nets. And you all have a blessed day.
Happy birthday, Ned.
Happy birthday,
Happy birthday, Ned.
Everybody be safe with this weather.
I know.
A storm is
Shout out to my hometown